What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Nova Drift.
Yeah.
We're going to try out another fun build today.
Yeah.
Depending on what I get offered.
Lee's at the helm again because I tried to do one and I died 3 times in the span of 15 minutes.
Yeah, it didn't go great.
It's not great. I also tried to turn off a thing because
I
was scrubbing.
So
the problem is that I really enjoy the very, very dangerous builds in this game.
Yes. You enjoy more dangerous builds, and you didn't, practice beforehand any of these particular builds.
It's true.
Oh, why are you not dead yet? Jeez. Okay. Maybe I'll do grenade.
Rockets Red Glare.
I'll do grenade build. That's a fun build.
Didn't magnitude it.
And so
now you're just looking for the battery.
Yeah. So we got grenades. They go boom. So does he. He went boom.
Payload.
And I am not looking for battery. Battery is not part of this build.
No?
No. That was old Rocket's Red Glare. New Rocket's Red Glare is much more red glare-ier. Splinter is good. Blast Radius is good.
Isn't volley good?
Not for this build, no.
Really?
Because it reduces weapon damage. I don't want to do that.
I thought Rocket's Red Glare was all about putting out as many explosions as possible.
You put out many of them for sure. Also, I'm going to take Architect for no particular reason.
You really like that Architect.
But I'm going to use it in a very different way.
Okay.
Let's see. I don't like any of those. We will need targeting.
Targeting?
Yep.
On a grenade?
Yeah.
I have no idea where you're going with this build anymore.
Well, it's because you didn't practice and refamiliarize. And I play this game a lot.
You do play this game a lot.
So, for now, it just looks like humdrum, just shooting grenades, whatever. Alright, so now, we're going to get mines.
You're going to want that auto mine, aren't you?
Eventually, yes. So, with Architect, mines are very strong. Even by himself, I can just go boom and just blow somebody up hard. Let's see. We're gonna get a homing strike. And we're gonna need guidance. Alright, here we go. Convergence adds projectiles without reducing weapon damage, which is the other one that gives you extra shots reduces weapon damage. So this gives me more grenades without sacrificing damage.
Okay. I mean, they're smaller grenades and smaller explosions.
That's fine. I'll have so many on screen at once that they won't matter.
I got all of your builds seem to be, let's fill the screen with something.
Okay, but this one's explosions, and explosions are cool.
Explosions are America.
I'm not getting... okay, here we go. Auto mines. So now, instead of having to deploy the mines on my own, mines will just happen. And the thing with Architect is it can only have one construct out at a time, so anytime you put out an additional construct, it detonates the previous one. So my mines are just constantly detonating themselves over and over again somewhere behind me. So then, you get loaded mines. On detonation mines, fire your weapon in a radial spread. So now, just standing around, grenades. I haven't fired yet. This is just how my life is lived now.
Okay.
So now, let's get some... We'll improve our damage first, and then we'll work on velocity.
I mean, velocity was also damage, wasn't it?
Yes.
You just want to amp it up? I feel like that's...
I'm gonna want all of that. But yes, so just explosions happen around me at all times.
So this is just the Michael Bay build.
Yeah. Alright, Rupture. When enemies rupture when destroyed, dealing damage in a blast radius. 3% of the enemy's maximum hull strength.
So more explosions.
Yeah. Works particularly well against those multi-segmented guys. Let's see. More blast damage at a smaller blast radius, which is fine. Because again, there's going to be explosions everywhere. Let's see.
Ooh, what is that?
That is antimatter rounds, which I won't be taking because it hurts a lot. But it does a lot more damage, adds a muzzle blast, adds weapon size, velocity, adds weapon recoil, so you get launched backwards when you fire. But you take heavy hull damage when you fire. The damage is slightly increased for each additional projectile you fire. And I'm firing more projectiles these days.
So that's basically like a classic railgun build is better for that.
Yes. You want to be just shooting one thing very hard.
And mostly, although this would work well with your grenades, you figure you're letting it do most of the work. Although I guess that would probably still be better for the Overseer build.
Yes.
Since you're not firing anyway.
So we just kind of fire grenades everywhere. Mines are exploding at all times. And then we got this boss. We're just going to go right up into its face hole. And we're just going to start exploding it from the inside.
That health bar is going down very rapidly.
Yes. This boss cannot survive against this build for very long.
And dead. Whoo!
I'll do this just because hull strength is meaningless, but 10% construct assembly speed means that my mines are mining 10% faster.
Okay.
And then mastery.
Because it's everything.
Yeah, it's never been very specific on mastery, so I couldn't tell you exactly what it does, but I'm pretty sure it ups my damage in some meaningful way.
Yeah, it increases your damage, your mobility.
Does it increase mobility?
It does. Or at least it's tagged as mobility, so...
Look, it could be a big liar. You don't know.
It could be. I believe you said in a previous video that mastery could be entirely placebo effect and you'd still take it every time.
Yeah. And we're just gonna get all the MacGuffins from this.
It's just explosions everywhere.
Yes. This build is explosions everywhere. I do have to somewhat direct the ones that I fire, which is a slight contrast to the swarm of bees.
It's true.
Incendiary strike, so we'll do some fire damage. And do rapid fire.
So you can fire the grenades faster.
Yep. More bombs.
Oh look! More bombs!
Oh, there's another guy there. Didn't even notice.
God, the lens flares.
Yeah.
It's so Michael Bay.
Or J.J. Abrams.
Yeah, J.J. Abrams was bigger on the lens flares, sure,
Yeah, exactly.
but Michael Bay was definitely bigger on the explosions.
Yes. And it's just being garbage.
Oh, wow.
I liked Bad Boys and Bad Boys 2.
I think it was just you then.
I know plenty of people who like Bad Boys. Warpath.
Jose, do you ever pick up any decent shield with this?
I'm never been one to build around shields. Like, Shields are such an inconsequential afterthought to me.
That's so weird because shields are so much more important to me. If I'm trying to go for something safe, I go for the warp shield.
You know what's safe? Killing things before they can hurt you.
Well, which is why I usually go for the Halo shield. Hilo. Because anything that does
But
happen to
that
get
hurts
close.
you to kill things. That's not necessarily killing things before they hurt you, because by definition you have to hurt yourself to kill them.
Well, you don't necessarily have to hurt yourself. But I mean, if anything does happen to get in close, it'll kill itself on your shield.
And then that takes away your shield.
I mean, them smashing their face into you also takes away your shield. But at least they die with the Halo shield.
I keep them at arm's reach so they don't get near me or my shield. Do I want to bolster my shield?
You were just talking about how much you didn't like your shield.
I like having a shield. I just don't care what my shield is. I'll do cooldown. Just bada bing, bada boom. He's dead.
You should just get the amp shield.
But then I have less shield.
Or get the reflect shield. I feel like the reflect shield is another nice, safe shield.
The reflect shield is nice because it's got a lot of shield, but it's also got a longer cooldown.
What about Bastion?
Bastion I use in a different build. The one build where I actually put thought into what shield I use. So maybe I'll check out that build next time.
Jeez, look at this screen.
Yeah, bombs, explosions.
Epilepsy warning, I guess. That warp shield, man. Look at it. It's so pretty. If your shield breaks, it just pops everything, and then you go somewhere else.
Sure, just for you.
All right, good.
Actually, we're gonna get a whole strength here.
Also makes everything pink.
Yes, I did it for different colored explosions.
Also, if that shield pops,
The fun don't stop.
well, if your shield pops, everything pops.
Everything already pops.
Well, it just makes it pop more. Also, how did you take no damage in that last chunk there?
Because I dodged their shots.
I know, it's nuts. Ooh, Pepto ship.
For nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
Speak-
Yay, Pepto spaceship.
Speaking of diarrhea, it's the friggin' juggernaut.
Are you trying to imply something, sir?
Those guys suck.
Not that bad.
They have
Especially this variant.
a lot of bullets, a lot of health. And
Yeah,
if they do hit you, they hit hard.
you'll notice he never hit me once.
Well, you're also better at the drift.
They have a very, very obvious pattern. So you just drift lazily to the left. Just blowing up everyone. Look at
it's
that guy. He's no fun.
See, that's your least favorite enemy right there, right?
That variant, not so much. It's the later variant.
The one that drops mines and
Yeah.
it's just explosions.
Yeah, I'm Lord Explosion Murder. Volatile shields. When my shields die, they explode.
That works so well with the warp shield. Because that's already what it does, so that just makes it that much stronger. So if your shield pops, everything in that circle around you is super hella dead.
If I take a hit of my shield, it does damage to other people.
That was good too.
Which is what this guy has.
Yes.
What he's doing, that's what I just got. But now I've broken his shield. And then I've broken half of his face.
And now you've broken his spirit.
And now I've broken the rest of his face.
Breaking.
I've broken.
Build him up and break him down.
See, you get it.
Although this isn't your turret build. So, oh, there's a dude there. I didn't even see him.
And we're back to this bossman.
He's gonna try and punch you.
Man, see all those numbers off his face?
There are a lot of numbers. Oh.
Warping around at the speed of space. He's blowing up real bad now. Dodge these, dodge that.
Also,
dodge those.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm super impressed by how now that you've got this fancy shield, you have somehow not managed to break your shield. You've come so close every time. Oh, that one's so good. The bigger radius on this shield is so good.
Sure, why not? Just for you. Just for you, James.
Thanks. I'm going to need you to get better with the builds that I want to see, too. I want to see that Celestial Lance build in action.
I used to be good at the Celestial Lance build, but they nerfed it because it was, admittedly, too good. But I'm not that good at it anymore because it's just too punishing.
Oh man, you were just right up in his face.
Yep.
That worked out pretty well.
During that point in his pattern, I just wanted to be all up in his grill. It's just easier that way.
The boost! Oh, that's the bigger juggernaut.
The bigger juggernaut. Oh god, I'm so fast.
Yeah, so fast with that boost.
Blowing around at the speed of sound.
Uh-oh. Oh, there you go.
Oh, I'm over here now.
Yeah, that's the warp shield. So the one downside is you got to be ready for where you teleport to.
He was not prepared.
I mean, you don't teleport far. You teleport somewhere within the bubble of your shield, which is why the increased radius is good.
Barrier. While my shields are up, total damage can exceed 35% of my maximum shield durability.
So your shields can't just be shattered in an instant.
But my shields are slower cooldown, which I don't necessarily like.
True.
So let's increase my fire damage. That's all benefit with no drawback. I will not be getting any further talents in that build because they reduce my weapon damage, and I'm not about that life.
Not with this build, anyway.
We're just gonna shoot him and shoot him and insert him and circle strafe him and shoot him. And then he
There
dies.
you go. Four of those guys.
Four of these guys show up. And then we're just gonna shoot them and shoot them and shoot them, and then they die. For those guys, if you get closer to them, their little homie shots can't quite get you because their turning radius is not ideal.
Hey, look, four more.
Yep, so I'm just gonna get nice and close to them. And then their shots are just going to harmlessly circle me.
Alright then. Also, that guy again.
Yep. I like getting this guy. Just reduces hull damage. Let's see. So just a little bit of extra protection.
Extra protection is always good in this game. Defensive talents are sometimes some of the strongest talents.
I usually pick them last because I'm usually building up towards stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why you just want to get on the inside of them.
Yeah.
Hey, look, another one.
Wow.
Hi, friend.
Also, with the auto mines, you want to be close to things anyway because they drop right behind you.
Yeah, but they're also throwing grenades all across space.
It's true.
So. Boom, boom, boom.
Oop.
Alright, we got some explodey friends over here, some explodey friends over here. Man, I like to think that all of these opponents are unmanned drones, because otherwise I've caused a lot of death.
I actually, admittedly, don't know offhand. I assume they're unmanned drones.
I assume that he didn't put that much thought into the moral ramifications of his asteroid shooter roguelike game.
I mean, a lot of thought has gone into this game, so I wouldn't be surprised.
A lot of thought has gone into this game, but not necessarily the moral ramifications.
Going full Ender's Game here and just...
Oh, we get improved generation rate. So yeah, this guy's shooting pattern is super easy, so as long as I just slowly drift to one side, he can't hit me. All of my grenades blow up his missiles, so those aren't a problem.
Oop.
Well, see how I slowly drifted to the side using that asteroid tech.
Yep.
So now this one is more about dodging all of his garbage than it is necessarily worrying about hitting him.
Yep.
Because I'll hit him with incidental bullshit as I shoot stuff, but his mines that he lays around are not fun.
Between the mines, the shots, the charge, the trail, this guy is easily one of the worst.
Yes, I've gone on record calling this guy a run ender, but one by himself isn't too bad. Sometimes you'll get two, and that's when the real fun begins.
The true Dark Souls. Dark Drift.
Drift Souls.
Yeah.
Just blowing everything up.
There we go. Here's the 100 boss.
Back to this guy. What do I want for you? It's like, this is good, except... actually, no, this is just straight up good. This isn't the Juggernaut one, so it's just 10% hull damage resistance. So now, an important thing for this guy...
Don't get hit by that.
...is just to constantly strafe him at a pretty decent clip. Because...
You do not want to get hit by that rail.
It can certainly be bad. But then he does a celestial chargey thing. And then he drops all this horse hockey. So I can get a couple of shots in there before I have to start dodging again. And then he leaves out all of these friends of his.
Yeah, he is basically a super hyped up version of you that you can make that ship as one of your ships.
He's not quite as big.
It's true. His ship is a little bigger than yours. And has a much larger health bar that doesn't regenerate.
Yeah.
But
So pros and cons, I suppose. Yeah, he's got this little warpy thing that he can do. I don't think I can do that.
you can. I mean, that's basically what your shield does.
No, but he sets a mine and then warps to it.
Yeah, fair.
All right, so I'm gonna take this time to get hit, just like I planned.
And you can drop a bunch of mines with a certain build, but not this one.
I am dropping a bunch of mines in this build.
Well, but you're dropping them one at a time, as opposed to what he's doing, which is just, hey, here's 60 mines.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, I can't aim at this guy that much. Oh, he warped me.
Yep. But you did.
Ooh, there's a bunch of
damage chunk.
Good MacGuffs over here.
Your shield is already back. It's nice having all those defensive talents. Ooh. Look, it looked like you were going to be right in the cross beam of that railgun, and you expert dodged it. So against this boss, clearly speed is not your friend in killing him. Ooh.
That was neat.
I don't think we've seen him do that yet.
Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. I'm not killing him quickly, but I am.
You are killing him.
Killing him safely.
Yep. Killing him safely with your bombs.
There he goes. Now I'll kill all of his friends and family and loved
go
ones.
Get all that XP. Also, the Juggernaut just kind of shoved you out of the way.
Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see. I can reduce my shield radius, but increase the power. I kind of like that.
Your warp is more focused.
So many pink explosions.
It's all pink explosions now. This is the Pepto fight.
I thought the Pepto prevented explosions.
I think it just relieves the symptoms of explosions. Oh, there's your shield again.
That was fun.
All that XP just kind of hanging out at the edges of the screen there.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I keep trying to get close enough to vacuum it in.
Yep. That's why I like to pick up magnetism. It's not a huge, crazy, drastic thing, but it's nice.
I love those snake guys because with rupture they just die. So I can add a weaponized effect to my shield, so enemies within the weaponized radius take extra damage. But my radius is very tiny with this.
Yeah.
So instead, I think I might go with discharge.
The weaponized shield works out really well with the Helo shield.
So I'm just gonna shoot lightning bolts at things when I launch grenades.
I'll say that does hurt your shield, right?
Yes. No, my shield's back.
Yep. What's nice is because your shield does that explosion, you can like get in close before it pops.
And then once you pop, the fun don't stop.
Once you pop, you do just obscene amounts of damage. Oh, there it goes again.
Yeah. See, this is the big Juggernaut, so dodging him is a little harder because the shot pattern's a little more difficult. And you gotta try to stay behind him so he doesn't charge you.
That is what Juggernauts do.
He will charge you like a Flintstones credit card.
What?
Charge it! Was that joke even too old for you?
No, I remember now. But God, we're old. Stop that.
I can't stop being old, James. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, keep giving me snake boys.
You see the head of the snake turn into an explosion, and then the whole thing is just gone.
Turning around at the speed of... I don't know why Sonic is stuck in my head.
I don't either.
It just is. It's a catchy song. It's a garbage series, catchy song.
Hey. It was only garbage after 3. And then Mania made it better again.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? You said that like you didn't agree.
No, Mania was fine. Alright, I've had this level for a little while now. Maybe I should spend it. Regenerative shield, that's pretty good. I like that.
That's pretty good.
So that will take some of my shield regen and place it to my hull, and when I need to regenerate my hull. Because if you run out of shield, it sucks. If you run out of hull, you die.
Yeah. So this is... There are multiple different builds out there where you focus on one or the other.
Oh, I got
nailed.
I got warped badly. But it's fine. We're back.
There's one build where you can do like all the shield and no hull, and another build where you can do all the hull but no shield.
Super mod, last stand.
When you die.
When I die, I'll be reborn, but very nerfed. And in that state, you get plus 400% total score from orbs. So that's just final countdown, diddle-doo-doo, diddle-doo-doo-doo.
But it's amazing. Because when you die, you take everything with you. And now that you're up here...
That's how I want to go, taking everyone with me.
Now that you're up here in the low hundreds, what are you up to, like 120 at this point? Ish?
For what?
For wave?
Yeah.
Somewhere up in that vicinity. There's the double run ender. You mentioned it earlier.
Everything's fine. We're just gonna casually
get bounced around by all
warp away.
There's a boost in there. It's trying so hard.
I got it.
You did.
I'm feeling a little frisky dingo here.
You're okay. Shields are back. And then half your shields are instantly gone again.
It's fine. One of them's dead.
One down. Shields are gone.
Ooh, I didn't want to go that
Shields
side.
are back.
There we go. So no harm, no foul. This is turning into quite the run.
Yeah. At this point, what other mods are you still looking for?
Nothing in particular.
No.
These guys can be jerks just because they're very durable.
Yeah. Oh boy!
If they hit you, oh god! I got lost in the wave. Oh boy!
Oh, yeah,
so I died.
Stand.
I died, but I'm alive.
Shields are back. Shields are gone. I mean, you. Oh, watch out for the mines.
The mines are pink. It's a problem.
Shields are back. You got a level.
All right.
You know what?
We're in the end game now, baby.
You know what? That Omni Shield.
Minus 90% total hull strength.
But your hull strength is already down to so low. Does it actually hurt? Oh my god! You're not dead. You're not dead.
Oh, what?
You are not dead.
I assumed.
No, because you got that warp, man. You're not dead. You're warped, but you're not dead.
Everybody hurts.
Shields are back. You're fine.
I have the electricity shots, which takes away from my shields. And I have a hit point.
Just stop shooting for a minute. There you go. Shields are back. Oh, you warped. You're not dead. I don't know where you are.
No, I'm dead. Well, that was a run.
I am impressed at how long you lasted. Words with that second chance.
Especially when I thought I was dead and just stood still for 5 seconds.
That's great.
Just gonna.
Was that the best? Was that the best run?
Oh yeah.
Whoo.
So that was a pretty good run.
That's great. That's hilarious.
It's not bad. So that's my Rocket's Red Glare build.
It's the Rocket's Red Glare with go out with a bang.
Look, more explosions. We reached wave 133 to answer your question.
Nice.
So yeah, that was more than Overdrift. That one's a fun build. I enjoy that build a lot.
Clearly.
Yeah. So I got a couple more builds that I like. So in the near future, we'll probably show those off too.
Yeah.
But until next time, bye.
Bye.